Alright guys, Reap What You Sow event, we've only played it once or twice, I think. It's really not that difficult. I think the hardest part is just keeping an eye on what the tiles need in order to get the most benefit. So, if we go into the event, first thing you'll do is go down to this bottom right with Explore. You'll be able to do that, and you'll get lots of different tiles you can use. Once you get to 60, you can do this much faster. So I got a few. I already got some earlier. You can see we've already started on our map. If you click on one, I'm going to click on the turtles. And you go down. So Pride put the turtles down. On the bottom right, under like that metal where it says 5,280, you can see that one icon is lit up and the other one is not. If we click the magnifying glass, we can see why. So he was able to get the turtles next to reeds and lotuses, with their total number being 3. But what we haven't done is putting them next to 2 types of reeds and lotuses. So you need turtles next to a reed and next to lotus in order to get that extra 10% there. So getting one is still really good. If you look around, lion has, the lion is next to 2 types of rabbit, squirrels, and deer, but we need at least 4. So let me see. Can we add, hold on, let me see if I have any squirrels. I do not have squirrels. So you can add onto these tiles. So you can see here that there's 3 empty. So you can put 3 more on. And if I read this correctly, that should get that top one highlighted. But the lions are about to leave. But I do have some lions, so I can put one up if I need to. Unfortunately, these wolves here aren't meeting any of those, so we're not getting any bonuses on that one. Moonshine put up a blessing tree, so it helps produce more points there. You can also garrison knights onto places, so you can see those. And that's because people can come in and steal some of your resources. So let me see. What can we do? What can we do? Let me go back. Let me double check what the lion says. Okay, doesn't matter what land. I'm gonna put him next to those. So I got one highlighted, not the second, but I do have another deer. That's already at max. Okay. So there's already too many deer on that one. I can't do it. Let me see. Greater than or equal to 4. How many deer? Oh, only 2 can sit there. Okay, that's why. Let me see if I can find some squirrels. And then you guys will see it go up. Alright, got an exploration. Oh, good, squirrels. Cool. So I'm going to go back here. I can do the plus, put on another squirrels, and you can see on the lion it said perfect. So the lion is fully up now. So that's that. What are we missing here? We need Okay, now we need mushrooms and trees next to these squirrels, and then they will upgrade. So mushrooms. So mushrooms should be placed on land in order to get the most. We do not have land next to those. And what else did it say you needed? Mushroom and trees. Trees are better, of course, on forest. So we're probably not going to get too many bonuses on that, but that's fine. We got some. Okay, so we did those. On this bottom right is a cage, says loot. I have 4 loot chances. So I can go to any of these. We'll go to Drunk Mafia here. And as you can see, I can steal some things. So I'm going to click on one, click on some knights here, dispatch. I'm going to skip through these because I always find it boring. And now I've earned some extra from attacking the Drunk Mafia. So that's fairly easy. On the top left, display in half transparency crops that can't be looted makes it a lot easier to pick which ones you can loot and which ones you can't. And I think that's pretty much it. So make sure you garrison in different places, especially your good places. So like here, I'm going to garrison some knights, so hopefully they can't take too many resources from our lions that are now perfect. And that's basically it. Just keep an eye on your tiles here. So grass should be placed on a grass tile, and then hopefully next to other grass, berries, mushrooms, or trees. So ideally, we want to get as many of those bonuses as possible. If that means holding on to tiles until later, might be best to do that. And that's pretty much it. Just keep an eye on it. Oh, I almost forgot. There are places that we can build more land. You can see down here we got 60% there. Good, everyone's keeping on one. So you can submit. I have 8 I can put on. I'm going to do that. And we got up to another tile. And then I'm going to add another one here. And then we're already to 70. So make sure you do that as well. There will also be tiles that pop up where we can build on. So we'll want to build on those as well in order to get bonuses. And that's it. Just keep an eye on what your tiles need and try to put them next to things that are going to help.